I don't like the vibes
Okay.
of the show today.
Everything you put forth, we stomp on. I
I'm
love it.
still
This is
upset that
gonna
you just jumped in with Jaylen Brown. Like
Jaylen Brown.
he asked me, and I was about to say Jaylen Brown,
I
and
honestly didn't think you were gonna have an answer, so I thought I was saving you.
but why? I don't need saving.
You're
The
my little
only problem
brother.
is like the real problem is like that was the only name I had. What do you guys got for today?
Okay.
How was
I
your
actually have some.
vacation, guys?
Yeah, talk about vacations first. Get that out of the way.
Mine was lovely. We were in Marco Island. We had a blast. I got to go to a couple card shops too. That was a ton of fun. Yeah, Florida card shops. Actually, very nice.
Oh,
I recommend it
yeah?
if you're ever in Naples, East West Collectibles. They have 2 different branches of the same shop. Um, very good experience, a lot of inventory, like a ton of cards.
Hmm.
So it was cool. It was nice
Wow.
checking stuff out.
What did you acquire?
We're right now trying to find cards around $20-ish in raw value to turn around and grade for the football season. So we're looking for football cards, mostly true silvers, and we're
Mhm.
trying to grade them. So we picked up like 5 or 6 of those just while we're away for fun, and we're trying to do a lot of 20 to get the price down for bulk grading.
Interesting. So, are you going through PSA?
That's the plan. We have a card shop that we really like and appreciate in Carver in near us that helps us with grading decisions. So
Mhm.
we
Turn
typically
turn your mic up. You sound like, even though you're talking right into it, am I wrong, Mike? Does he sound distant?
I turned my volume up so I could
You
hear him
sound
more.
How do
beautiful.
you have volume
There it is,
on?
there it is, there it is. What did you
You
do?
can
Like,
also change the input volume, Matt, so that like it records at a louder volume.
that's crazy that input in has volume. It should be only controlled by your input out.
I like that you feel like you should have an opinion on this, like what technology should and shouldn't do.
I know.
I like
don't
that
know.
you make the rule. Like that's crazy.
Yeah,
I don't
another
accept that.
power move. We have hard stops, we have
Hard
input volume.
stops, Matt. You
Yeah.
are just
I'm a
oozing
power
power.
player.
Mhm.
All right, so
How
to
was your
your
vacation,
NFL.
boys?
Yeah, vacation,
Let's
Mike.
talk about your
You go.
vacation.
Oh, okay. Well, I had a great time. I was not in Naples. I was in a small town called Bradenton. That's also in Florida. It's like about 20, 30 minutes away from Sarasota. And it was lovely. I found a formula for myself that was terrible. Like it really hurt my wallet. And here's what you do. You wait till happy hour, which is 2 o'clock where I was staying.
Yep.
You go to the bar during happy hour,
Yep.
and then you get your cell phone out and you open up the Whatnot app. And then what you do is you consume alcohol at a very discounted price. So in your mind, you're like, I'm saving so much money that I
Spend
let's
the
have some
balance.
fun on Whatnot. And so, yeah, I mean, for finally by my last day there, I had to intentionally not bring my phone with me because I was like, I'm a degenerate right now. I can't stop. There's something about vacation, Mike, where I feel like, ooh, I'm gonna spend my money. Like I lose all sense of responsibility, and I go a little nutty, and so I spent quite a bit. I will say, however, like every day is so much fun because like going to the mailbox is just such a delight because now I've got cards coming my way, and I just pretend it didn't cost me as much as it cost me.
Well, that's
I
good.
love that. And I would say, as someone who came home to a ton of mail, opening all my cards when I got home was awesome. So you have that
Christmas.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have that coming in like a week.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I wish I could say that this has been the only time I've been irresponsibly spending. I've had a pretty steady flow of cards for the last, like almost like every day for a few weeks now, where I have at least one item coming in. So I love that. I've actually completely shifted my approach to my acquisition process in terms of my budget. I've decided that I'm not going to worry right now about profit, and I'm solely going to focus on break even. So I don't want to lose money, but I do want to. I'm just focusing on scaling up in terms of quality of cards, the variety of cards, and then ultimately just trying to get more participants in my whatnot streams more consistently. And
What are your numbers up to now, guys? Mike, you
well,
go first. What are you
me,
at?
so for me, I would say I have a pretty steady 20 participants where like I'd say like on the higher end, I can tap 30, but I don't really stay there. And then I would say it's kind of in the low to mid 20s is like a solid high end of the average, but it's gotten down to like 10, a little over 10, right? So like it can vary, and I know that that's going to happen with everybody's. There's going to be a range, but I've just noticed that when I go to rooms when there's 50 people, let's say, give or take, consistently in a room, they're getting like double or triple the amount per card that I'd be getting. I see them selling the same card I'd sell, and they just get more because they have more people in the stream.
Yeah, don't worry
And so
about that. You can't don't compare that. This is
no,
a,
no, no.
a
I'm not worried. I'm
okay.
genuinely not
Like
worried.
a
What I'm
sadness. It's
it,
like
Like
trying
bring
to
happy
figure out
hour
how to
Mike
do it.
back.
it made me realize like I'm not relying on this hobby for income. So why do I need it to be profitable yet? Right? So like again, I'm not going to go spending money outside of what I sell, but I'm now spending like every dollar I get, I'm reinvesting that in hopes that I can get better cards, more cards, and have, better streams to then draw in more people. So
I
doing a
think
lot of givvies,
the
focusing on growth.
consistency I think is going to be your biggest benefit. And I feel like the people that are pulling those numbers, they're just consistent and they've been there a long time. I don't think they're doing anything different. You guys are doing the right thing. Matt, what about you? What's your numbers at?
So similar to Mike, I mean, I'd say like I've never hit 40 in a
Mhm.
stream. So the high 30s are like my greatest time slots of shows. Like I don't hold and maintain high 30s, but I'll get up there in each show where I see it crosses 30. But yeah, I live in the 20s and it will get down into the teens. So it's not much
Yeah.
different. I've spent a lot of time thinking up themes for shows. Like I know Mike pretty much does Jordan Kobe
I
theme
do have a
all the
theme
time.
idea, by the way.
Well, I have a Celtics Lakers show coming, so I've been trying to build that up.
Ooh.
I am so excited. I have an all slam show and I bought I have so many slam cards, guys. It's crazy.
Who's
Um,
your best player that you have for a slam card?
well, the Kobe Bryant slam is probably the best slam card there is, but I mean, I have some hollows. I don't have any like the purple explosions. But back to Mike's point, um, I have been spending more time trying to find a variety of cards. So even in the Jordan Kobe niche, trying to find different Kobe's and Jordans I just don't see all the time. It's not even
Mhm.
so much the value. It's just having a little bit of variety because I find some of my buyers they keep coming back and they already bought the ones that are common. So you have to mix it up and keep finding that. I've never really been one who is stuck on the total dollar amount invested in the show. It was more the per card acquisition. So if I knew that card could make money, I'd get it. And I've been kind of sticking with that. But so theme wise, I have an all-hollow show coming up. I have a slam show coming up. I have a
You have an
Celtics
all
Lakers.
hollow show?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I just an AW4 just came in the other day and it was awesome. But when I say all hollow, like I'm doing some SPX, like with hollow in the background, some
Yeah.
of the die cut. So
Dude, I predict that that's going to be massive. I think people love hollows. And if you're saying that every card you're running is some variation of a hollow, like I'm excited to go. I'm going to bookmark it.
Yeah. So, well, that leads me to my other thing is my kids and I have been spending a lot of time trying to get bookmarks. So, um, sending the show to a lot of people. My next show, I'm actually calling.
Matt, are you gonna do givvies? Holo givvies?
Ah, good point.
Oh, you got to do Holo givvies. Do like a deadlift shrimp.
If it's an all-Holo
John
show,
Stockton Holo givvy.
No, I'll have to, but I'll figure out. I'll probably do some of these. No, I know those are solid. I want to sell the deadlift. There seems to be a lot of David Robinson Holos, by the way. But yeah, so I plan on it. The show's like 2 months out, so I'm still building up the inventory for that. So I don't have my givvies yet, but I will plan on.
Hey, can I introduce a new segment of the show?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I've been thinking about it. I may have texted this to you guys, but I want to start something called the Wickedest Pull of the Week. And that is
Grammatically,
you guys.
That's tough.
It's fine. It's fine. No. In fact, we even have a little
Wickedest
something.
Witch of the West. That's what that makes.
Listen to that. Ready?
Wickedest Pull of the Week.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So anyway, I want both of you to think back to this week, just this week. Don't go back any further than this week, and figure out what your best pull was. And I want to compare the two, and it could be for whatever reason. It could be.
Can I ask some clarifying questions?
No, just say it
and ruin the segment. Does it have to be from a box, like a pack opening, or does it just like a card we picked up?
I want the two of you. I want one of you to walk away the winner from this. So, okay. Mike, you tell me what the best pull was, and it could be resale value. It could be your favorite card. It could be a Drew Bledsoe, Matt. I mean, for whatever reason, I don't care what the reason is, but I want you to pitch your card. What's the best one you pulled?
Okay, so I do just want to say that when you say pull, that implies that we are ripping a pack and pulling a card.
No. We're just
correctly.
Just going in line with the show. I'm just saying it's an acquisition. It's really about acquisition.
I can't answer this because I have not ripped a pack this week.
Just acquisition.
I have a card that comes to mind that I'm particularly excited about. But Matt, did you want to go first?
No, you go, because I'd like Rye to help me with this one because he just came down.
Yeah.
Best pull of the week. Pull out the best card we got this week.
Best card.
Yeah. All right, go ahead, Matt.
Yes.
I would say that I'm very excited about the I just got a Metal Kobe rookie card.
What?
And it looks unbelievable. It's so crisp. So the tricky part about buying stuff from eBay is sometimes you get it, it's not the best quality because they either don't package it right or you don't get to see an up close view of the corners. This was so clean and tight of a card. Like it still had its like new shine to it, to a point where I'm thinking about getting it graded, because if it's like a 9 or a 10 grade, it's a pretty expensive card. It's, we start going from 3 figures to 4 figures. And yeah. So I would say that is the most recent card that I'm most excited about. And I guess I was initially planning on just selling it during an upcoming stream, but I love it so much that I think I'm going to get it graded because it's just the quality it's beautiful. It's a beautiful card.
Did Happy Hour Mike make this purchase?
Nope. This was pre-Happy Hour.
Regular Mike.
Yep.
It was a good pull. That's why I made a good decision. Wasn't Happy Hour Mike.
All right.
What about you,
got
Matt?
a Metal Kobe. Go,
So
Matt.
Metal Kobe rookie.
I will say, guys,
sorry.
I was all excited for this week in general for actually opening boxes because I don't do that a lot. But Topps released its football licensed product out of Topps Chrome. So we did a lot of that. And I also opened a bunch of WNBA. So out of a box, I had a Sonia Citron True Silver that I opened. That was awesome. She's probably the number 2 rookie of last year's group. But the overall pull of the week, I would say for us, is a Jayden Daniels Select number card. It's a rookie card that we're going to grade. It's probably, we got it for $70. It's probably it's like $100 in raw value. So we got it at good value. And if we gem it, because the condition looks awesome, we'll make a couple $100 on a PSA 10, but we'll also do well on a PSA 9. So we're going to grade this one. And Jayden Daniels is coming off an injury, so you can buy him rather low in terms of value. And with the season coming, we expect to spike as he starts kicking off his new season coming up.
Okay.
Hmm.
I hope you guys don't want me to judge because I have no idea. Although the Metal Kobe rookie sounds pretty exciting. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm very excited about it. Matt, I feel like you've got a lot of work to do as far as grading goes. Do you have a goal as far as how many cards you're gonna try and grade? Like,
Yeah,
are you trying to
so
whittle it down to a certain number?
we're trying to bring 20. We're trying to do our first bulk grading. We're essentially investing about $400 into that. The hope is to make like 3x that back. So you know, that's we haven't done this much. We've only graded a card or two at a time. And so we're trying to do bulk grading all in time for football season.
Sweet.
Okay, that's awesome. So that made me think of a second theme. So I have two themes I want to put out there, if that's okay. Joe, are we good with this segment? Are we good with?
Oh,
Like, can we
hold
move
on.
away
No,
from it?
no, 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 no,
Close
no.
it out.
We gotta hold. Yeah.
The wickedest pull of the week.
Thank you. Okay, we're done. We're out.
All right, I like that one.
Two different music segment identifiers.
Okay.
That's the beginning and an end. I just had a book, sandwich them. Okay, go.
Matt, what do you think about for a stream that you have? You could do a reveal stream where you have the boxes of the slabs that you got from PSA, but it's unopened, and you open it on the stream and you sell them as you get them out of the box. Like the surprise element of, let's see what the grade is. I feel like there's a lot of YouTube content like that. And I'm wondering if,
Hold on. Explain it in detail. So you send out to get graded, you get it back, but you hold it in the envelope. Like, is that it? Like, you don't reveal it.
A lot
or
of
open it
people
yourself?
will put so this is a graded card, right? So a lot of people will
Yeah.
put like something over it and they'll slowly reveal both the card and the grade. And it's a reveal to you, the buyer as well, because you don't know what it is.
right.
I'm not opposed to that theme. I'm not going to do it with this bulk lot because we just enjoy seeing what we got.
Right.
And I don't know if I want to turn around and immediately sell them because like you don't know your true value in the card until you know the grade, and then you don't know what it is you're really selling. So like to start the price is just really risky.
Yeah. Okay. So bad idea, Mike.
Yeah.
Well,
Way
no,
to
I
take the
mean,
wind out of that
I'm
sail.
an idiot.
as a buyer, I think I would love
Mike,
it because I could get
Are you
them
still
real
happy
steals.
hour, Mike? Jesus.
Okay, so that's just one idea because I do think reveal content is in that social media space is pretty viewable, and it might relay itself into whatnot nicely. That's one. The other theme idea that I feel like you would definitely be able to do pretty quickly because of your wider collection than mine is doing something where you are focusing on selling. I'm thinking NBA, but you could do obviously other sports. But for NBA, trying to find players that you think specifically their style of play is very similar to 90s style of play, like the 90s, early 2000s style of NBA. And so we're like celebrating the players that kind of have that more old
90s
school
adjacent.
approach. Yeah, versus like, the Steph Curry like 3 feet off the 3-point line bombing threes, still amazing, just a different style of play. And I wonder if that would be an interesting, like, I wonder if that would draw people in because I think there could be a lot of debate. Like, it might be fun debate with the chat of like, you're throwing players out and you're defending why you think they have a 90s style, game. And some people might agree, they might disagree. I don't know, just a kind of an interesting take on trying to get more players out there and sell different cards.
I mean, I like any theme that you can kind of wrap a show around and kind of tell you how to purchase cards. And if it generates debate in the chat, I think it's a good thing. Um,
Do you
I-
have an example, Mike, of like somebody who actually is playing in a 90s style that is a today player?
What
Jaylen
made me
Brown.
think of this?
Jaylen Brown is.
He asked me, and that's what I was gonna say.
Oh,
I was trying to help you because you don't really watch live basketball. So
he
So
thought you needed
in
help. He was being a good
5
brother.
seconds, you took my answer and then you insulted me.
yeah,
Mm.
yes, that's accurate.
All right.
Do we have
I
a hard
don't know
stop, by
much
the way?
about NBA. Yeah, we do. What's our hard stop? Do we have
What's
a
our
hard
hard
stop?
stop? Do we have a hard
I
stop?
got 7 minutes.
Left?
I'm
Yeah.
pretty upset actually.
Oh my god. Okay.
Can I go
Jeez, we
way
gotta
off
hurry up.
topic?
Yeah.
You can, yeah.
I've been intentionally grying a lot. And
Excuse
you
me?
remember my definition of grying?
Oh,
Guy crying?
guy crying?
Yeah,
Yep.
where I feel the emotion, but water doesn't come out of the eyes, but I feel the emotion.
Over
Where
what?
does it come out
What
of?
concept?
I've been going out of my way to try and make myself cry at least once a day.
You sound raspy. Were you just crying?
No, yeah, for an hour. I was actually crying.
It's like you wake
It
up
wasn't
with
even crying.
legitimate
It was just-
crying.
I wake up with just tears going down my face, and I don't know what's happening.
Can I ask why you're doing this?
Yeah.
Well, okay, so who's the coach that passed away? Is it Valvano? What's that guy's name?
Valvano,
Matt?
Jimmy Valvano
Valvano.
from NC
And-
State.
Yes, and he does the the never ever give up speech. I think it's at the ESPY Awards or something.
I don't think it's a
shortly-
never have I ever, but yeah, I got
No,
you.
no, never ever give up. I didn't say
Never
never have I ever.
Never ever given up on
He's the
cancer.
guy that did the never.
I don't like the vibes of the show today.
Everything you put forth, we stomp on. I
I'm
love it.
still
This is
upset that
gonna-
you just jumped in with Jaylen Brown. Like
Jaylen Brown.
he asked me, and I was about to say Jaylen Brown.
I
and
honestly didn't think you were gonna have an answer, so I thought I was saving you.
but why? I don't need saving.
You're my little
only problem
brother.
is like the real problem is like that was the only name I had, so I
Yeah, I
can't
hear
even
ya.
throw others. Although I like the Maxi dude on Philly.
Yeah, he's quick as hell.
He's kind of a '90s style player.
Hey, do you guys?
I mean,
do you guys?
I don't
think-
want to blow up your spot.
yeah,
Stop
and I.
like blow it up. I hate you right now.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let's get back to grinding. Why are you grinding? So
Yeah,
you're
why-
watching
can we-
sentimental
I feel
stuff.
like we got to work this out.
Yeah, yeah.
This
you're,
is
so you're
this
watching.
is it's like
Explain.
a yeah. So one of the things that say his name again, Matt Valvano.
Jimmy Valvano.
Okay. One of the things he said in his speech was like, you should try and move yourself to tears at least once a day. Right. And as I was watching that speech, hey, Leo, what's up, bro?
Oh, Leo.
As I was
Oh, yeah.
watching that speech, when he said that, I found myself feeling emotionally moved. Again, no water coming out of the eyeballs, but crying. I felt the emotion of crying on the inside. And I thought to myself, like, that's interesting. The idea that you would intentionally try to make yourself emotional every day is kind of a wild challenge and weird thing to do. So I've been trying to seek out content that makes me emotional and just give myself 5 or 10 minutes to experience that emotion. And what's interesting is the thing that I've been watching consistently for about a week now, like once or twice a day, is the season 2 finale of Dave, where Dave, Lil Dicky, and Gata have like their VMA performance. And I gotta tell you, I cry every time. Like I watch it and I
Really?
feel so emotionally moved. And it prompts all this reflection. So Valvano, whatever his name is, he was right in that like there's something, it's like a deposit. It's like a replenishment, a recharge if you allow yourself to get to that space. I don't think I can keep watching it and still be emotionally moved. Like I'm starting to be
You're building up
desensitized to it.
You're hardening to it. All right, I got one for you.
But I'm
Next
looking for
time-
those types of content.
Okay, next I got one for you right now. It's
Well, but
Susan.
can we talk about what
hold on,
that
no.
content was? All right, go ahead.
Susan Boyle, her audition on Britain's Got Talent.
Yes.
Joe,
Just watch
I
it.
was gonna
Just watch it.
say
Just watch
the
it.
American Idol or like American Got Talent, whatever those things are, those singing show like
Mhm.
reveals
Oh,
are
yeah, and
amazing.
they're really good.
I feel
Yeah.
like I'll be watching it and it'll be like they'll be singing on behalf of like someone who passed away. And I'm
Yeah.
immediately like, why are we and then I'll be like like crying right away. Like
And crying.
it's
You don't-
amazing.
yeah.
No, I full
actual
on
tears
cry.
come out, right?
I
You
actually
full on
cry.
cry. Oh,
I
oh,
full
okay.
on. I just cry
No,
whenever it's
I
not
don't like
crying.
that.
Oh, that's too far. But can we go
Yeah.
back to Dave for a second?
Sure.
Yeah.
Wait, so you go and watch the same episode and cry each time?
Not the same episode, just that like I go on YouTube and I watch that final scene.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like
And
I actually get it because I remember feeling moved by that final
Yeah.
scene when I saw it
Yeah.
live. But to
Yeah.
go back to it over and over again and still continue to cry, I feel
I'll
like is
continue to go back to it until I don't feel that emotion, and then I'll try and shift to something else.
Wow. When the Gry well dries up.
I've
Yeah.
come around on that episode and wish he did the music video for Peanut instead of
Yeah.
the Gata song. Like I
That was
wish the
part of,
original one.
but that was part of what made me so emotional is that he made the choice to say, I'm going to go and
Support his friend,
prioritize
yeah.
my friendship over my success.
No, I
And that's
get
a
where the emotion came
powerful,
from.
and yet you're saying, why do you feel emotional? So I'm
No, I'm
explaining what
saying
triggers my emotions.
the shock of him valuing his friendship over his own career is initially very emotional, and that's the point. But when you know it's coming and there's no shock and you've watched it several times,
Yeah,
I
I
just
think
feel like
just
the
seeing
emotion doesn't stay.
I think,
Mm.
but I think the thing I like about that scene is there seems to be like a mini trigger that varies every time I watch it, right? So
So you
sometimes
see
it's just
something different every time.
yeah. So like
And
one
everything makes
day,
you
Is
cry.
one
it that you
day,
don't value your friendships? Is it like a
Oh,
subconscious thing?
oh.
no,
No. Are you sure? Do you need to call some
yes.
friends right now?
Actually, my friend texted me yesterday and offered me Red Sox tickets. So my friendships are
Whoa.
tight.
Your one friend?
Hey, it's a pretty good friend. He offered me Red Sox tickets. That's cool. Um, Matt, just so you know, your light isn't on your mic. So if you're gonna talk,
No,
there
I
we go.
muted on purpose because there was noise in the basement.
He's been loud. Just wanted you to know.
Oh.
So, anyways, with that scene, one day I was really obsessed with like how proud his parents were, right? Like you saw their little journey through that scene where they were very, very nervous for him. And then he performed and he did great and everybody went crazy and then they were all happy. So that was one day that I felt emotional for that reason. The second day I felt emotional, it was because Gata's up close shot where he's crying and then he puts on his shades and he comes up the rise and then he's like comes out blasted and he's
Do
awesome.
you think anyone who listens to our podcast has seen this episode? Like the small number of people who listen, have they also watched the show?
Well, to the small people that are listening, not small amount of people, small people, just very,
Oh,
very
just
small, undersized
vertically
humans.
challenged people. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Would fit our demographic.
To people that are listening, if they haven't seen the season 2 finale scene of the show Dave on YouTube, I would strongly recommend it. And I would just love to know if you feel emotional too, because I certainly do.
It's way less emotional, but the season 3 finale with Brad Pitt is pretty amazing.
Anything with Brad Pitt, I'm in. I am in.
Guys, this is hitting my heart stop time. We got to end on Dave.
Really? Can we go another like minute and a half? Because
I
is it a
guess.
hard stop? Because I mean that would pull us like right into a nice 30. Nice even.
mean,
I
my
don't want to finish under 30.
My family is
Jeez.
out in the car as we speak.
All right, I have a fun story we got for 30 seconds. I have a fun story.
Okay.
Do you guys remember when we were kids how each kid got to choose like how they wanted to paint their room? right?
Mhm.
So Joe, you chose like splat paint, right? Where
Yep.
we put our fingers in like this
Flick
aqua
paint. It was amazing.
flick paint, sorry. And
Yep,
you would just
yep.
flick the paint, right? And that was like, by the way, that was so cool. It's still cool. I wish,
Mhm.
like, I want to paint my whole house with splat
Joe,
paint.
you've been on a pedestal since that moment.
Like,
Honestly.
I understand.
yeah, and then we got to help, and I remember flicking it on the walls, being like, "This is the best."
Mhm.
And
So,
just
and then
throw paint.
so
Mhm.
then Joe, you kind of started that, right? You were the oldest brother, so you got to kind of do it first. And then at some point, Matt got to do his, Leah got to do hers, right? So Leah, remember, she had like the sky on the ceiling, and she had a purple silver theme.
Yep.
Do you remember what Matt chose? I was actually telling Grant this story. We were taking a walk back from the pool when we were on our vacation. We were walking back, and he was like, I was just telling him stories from my childhood, and then he goes, "What did Uncle Matt pick?" And I had to think about it. I go, "We literally just sponge painted a giant triangle on his wall."
Multiple triangles.
No. It was one
Oh.
triangle per wall.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Each
But
wall
it was
had a
just a
triangle.
giant triangle. That was it.
I don't remember
painted.
why. I remember seeing Joe's thinking, how do I top that? Like, how do I
Oh.
get something
And you
that's
came up with a triangle.
Well, I was like, I'm gonna sponge paint, but I'm not gonna sonna paint the whole thing.
Were
I'm
they
gonna
different
sponge
colors,
paint.
or were they all the same color on each
They were
wall?
But I
just
u-
gray. He
By the way,
chose
can we go back
gray
to something?
and
Hold
white.
on. I know. Very neutral tones. Can we go back though? The fact that Joe didn't even know what my color was shows how too cool he was at the time. Like I
Yeah.
was modeling everything I did based on Joe's flick paint coolness. And I was like, I
Right.
gotta try to top it. And he doesn't even know what I chose.
Yeah,
That's a
that's
reflection of
why
you, Joe.
It's
Joe.
just my age.
No,
It's not.
that's
I
why
helped.
Joe was
I
cool.
remember helping with this. I remember
Mm,
laying out the tape. Yeah,
you
I
just
remember
had
this.
like dark black lights on and you were just in your room with weird posters looking at your flick paint.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
that checks out.
Yeah.
And then Joe, the only creepy thing you did as when we were kids is when you would play the guitar and we would like just watch and you would stare at us as you played. Like, and I remember being like, "Oh no, this is intense eye contact. I can't do this." Do you remember that?
No, I stared at you
Yeah.
while I played.
You would
Oh,
play, it'd be like strumming all happy, and then you'd like look, and it would be like the
what?
most horrifying stare ever.
I
Yeah.
don't remember that.
I don't know,
I do
but
remember
I
you
feel
not
like I
being
need to
involved
bring
in my
that back.
triangles, but
But you were cool because you took us to McDonald's.
do you
so
know
it
how
was
hard
worth
it was to paint over those triangles like later on in life? It was like a real pain.
Well, and I have to imagine the splat paint was, or the flick paint
You
was
could
a
see
big
it
problem.
underneath
Yeah.
any other coat. Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, just for the record, I wasn't allowed to choose my design.
Mhm.
I was
Mhm.
actually wondering that. Everyone
Yeah,
else got a weird design. You just
Do you know
had
what I got?
green.
I got white walls with green trim. That,
Mhm.
and I didn't get like that was like the paint left over. So like, all right,
Yeah.
we don't have enough for the wall, so we'll just paint
Like,
his trim
mom and
green.
dad probably have to think about resale value, and they're looking at this going, "Oh, what did we even get ourselves into?"
I give
And
them
then by the
credit for
time it got to
supporting us
you,
in these choices, though.
sure, they supported us for how long? 2 kids, and then like,
Yeah.
although Leah,
Well,
but yeah,
except
Leah
Mike
got
and
hers.
to Leah. Yeah.
Like, Mike,
Leah
you
was-
totally got duped.
Yeah.
All right, Mike. You know what? I give you permission now to paint any room in your house,
Oh,
whatever
let's
you want.
flick paint your house.
Oh,
Guys, I gotta run. We hit the hard
Okay.
stop. I gotta
Yeah,
go.
we did. We
good
did.
day,
It's time.
sir.
Good day, sir.
Love you guys.
Love you.
Welcome
Bye.
back. Love you both. Bye.